Hey, how you doing? I'm back, I guess? Oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm barely back. So I made some progress with the script. I realized something very big. We never really explain how Billy sort of passes most of his schooling career. So obviously he's dyslexic, he's not taking care of himself, he's kind of dumb, he's kind of stupid, all of these things. I'm not sure why it's zooming in and out like that. That's weird. I never explained how Billy basically passes and gets through school. And that was pointed out by a close friend of mine, and I realized that's probably how Billy passes, through his close friends, who essentially just help him to lie, cheat, find his way through his high school career, and his entire schooling career. And I chose Thomas to be that friend. So what essentially happens is Thomas just helps him cheat on nearly every single paper, an exam, and test. And that's how he passes school. So he gets to grade 12. That is solved. So other than that, the last place we stopped was scene 13. And in that scene, we know Billy encountered this really asshole-ish producer or casting director or whatever we can think of to call that guy. And he encountered him, he was an asshole, the other guy, not Billy. Billy was just unprepared. He encountered it, it didn't go well. So that was scene 13. Scene 12 or scene 13? Somewhere around there, right? And to be honest, I spent a lot of this month kind of chilling, relaxing, gaming, Fortnite, developing websites, that sort of stuff. I needed a writer's break. And what I developed was from scene 13 all the way up to... I'll be back.
Many hours later.
Scene 19. Aww. Here's what happens from scene 13 to scene 19. Essentially, Billy goes back to school. He says, oh, I failed. I suck. I'm useless. Blah, blah, blah. You know, he goes into that whole depressive mood. And Thomas and Kritika basically try to say, oh no, you did your best. We'll try again. It's okay. And then they go back to the bus to basically go home now. Because remember, they were on that sort of excursion, that sort of thing. And now they're on the bus going home, and the teacher, some random teacher, realizes, oh, Billy wasn't there this entire time. Where were you, Billy? Where were you? Thomas made some sort of excuse that Billy was in the toilet, he had diarrhea. They'll make fun of you. You know, teenagers are assholes. Sean is the one to essentially come in and start his whole bullying spree. Oh, that toilet must be rank, it must be horrible, blah, 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 blah. And Sean does this thing. But he tries to defend himself. He's done just taking shit now. Yeah, so that happens. But he essentially mans up and tries to defend himself. But that doesn't work out so well. And he goes into the sort of depressive state. More so than he already was. He goes home and failure, blah, 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 blah. This. Thomas calls him on his phone. Hey, stop being depressed. You're an ass, but I've always had you covered. I've always had you back. You can do this. We can do this. We'll try again, and we'll try until we fail again. And when we fail, we'll keep trying. Billy's down and out. And his friends come in to help him. They bring him up, they lift his spirits. During that whole lifting his spirits moment, that's when I also mentioned that Thomas is the one that carried him throughout high school and his entire schooling career because, you know, the whole cheating thing, but he's dumb, that sort of thing. That's when I just sort of nudge it in there for anyone that's worried about that whole continuity. After that whole upliftment scene, or scenes, I think there's 2 of them, I split it up, you know. So after that whole bit, we go on to a montage of essentially Billy and Kritika and Thomas now plotting Billy's comeback. Comeback, you know?
Oh my god! Wow!
So he goes about doing now not just reaching out to one person. Now we are montaging him growing as an actor, as an entertainer, as a business person, you know? He's now going out, reaching out to casting directors, yes, which is not the best idea, but we see him slow down on that. We see him get rejected. We see him do auditions. We see him enjoying his craft genuinely. And as he's growing more and more confident he's getting better and better at what he does. He's also getting, I'd like to say physically more attractive, because I want this to be a sort of time jump, but we'll see how the rest of it goes. But he essentially becomes more attractive, more confident. And as he gets higher and higher and higher, Sean goes down, down, down. We see his parents start fighting more. We see him get more aggressive. We see his friends sort of adopt Billy a lot more. And that's not something he enjoys, because Billy was essentially his outlet. That's it. So now everybody's oogling over Billy. And Sean's like, oh, this guy. He's not happy. So it's that duality going opposite directions. And Billy sort of starts overcoming Sean. Not just in terms of, oh, Billy's getting better and better at who he is. But Billy's also now more resilient to Sean's aggressiveness, Sean's bullying. Essentially a description of a scene that I want, which is essentially Sean fighting, or at least hearing a fight between his parents, and it's getting really, really bad. And that sort of that's showing what motivates Sean to be an ass. As always, I will release the script to you through some sort of link, somewhere, somehow. You'll find it, you'll read it. If you like it, you'll tell me you like it. If you don't like it, you'll tell me you don't like it. Leave your comments, subscribe, like, and do the stuff.